It's unclear how many people were on board the helicopter, though, as I mentioned at the top of the special report, WABC, Channel 7 here in New York, is reporting at least one dead. We had heard earlier of at least one casualty. That could be either obviously an injury or a death, though ABC News now can confirm at least one person has died in this helicopter accident on the top of 787 7th Avenue. That's a high-rise building here in Midtown Manhattan, not far from where we are at ABC News headquarters. We're in the 60s here, for those of you who know Manhattan. I do want to get to Gio Benitez, who's on the scene for us to describe the picture. And Gio, as I was saying just a moment ago, the weather here in New York, it's always considered one of the first questions about how large of a factor it could have played in this hard landing atop that building.
Absolutely, David. In fact, I'm looking up at these sky rises right now, at these high rises, and I cannot see the top of some of them. That is how bad this fog is. So no doubt that question, why was that helicopter even flying to begin with, that's going to be something a lot of people are going to be asking. These investigators are going to be looking at that. As you know, David, this is a very, very busy area here in New York City. I'm looking at Broadway theaters around us. We have just about every law enforcement agency here in the city. They are out here because they, for sure, did not know what exactly this was about. And they were rushing from all over town. I was walking from Midtown Manhattan and another part of Times Square, and I can just tell you that all of these ambulances were rushing from all over the place. No doubt about it, people are going to be looking at, what was happening with this helicopter, Dave.
Gio, you mentioned that you couldn't see the tops of the buildings in that part of Midtown simply because of the fog, the rain here in New York City. But any signs of the fire that was reported early on? There are conflicting reports about whether or not it's been completely extinguished at this point. What can you see as far as that's concerned?
I mean, it is just totally white, David. In fact, I think I can see the building where this happened. This is a commercial building. I think I can see that building, but I cannot see past that fog. And that is just how foggy this is. It is just a sky of total white.
For those of you watching, this is ABC News Live coverage of a helicopter accident, a deadly helicopter accident here in Manhattan. Within the last hour in Midtown Manhattan, the corner of 51st and 7th Avenue here in New York City. It's believed that helicopter encountered obviously some sort of trouble as it was flying over the city. Was forced to make some sort of a hard landing, as it's been described, a crash landing described by others at the FAA on top of that building, a high-rise building here in New York.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.